You see, Mrs. say Real Madrid has become a target to La Liga teams now. I say, you best statistics in a Obi say they are the team to beat. Inti se ube share Real Madrid a who plays no more park no so nyina there was some level of concentration say one we ankofo begu animu ase inti enkofo esubai o park ne so the way a omami game no the way they approach the game are quite different when they meet other opponents are almost so challenges for the La Liga. That is number one. Number 2. Say now Las Palmas game now. Abanti FN Rodrigo the goals every bench in the bio one starting game now. But Carlo Ancelotti him say since the starting season way our La Liga anymore. In terms of the front three no, Rodrigo the goals has been the best player.
Always scoring.
Yes. And now about game anymore. You could see say David Tambia and Abeka Bonibiano. He is dangerous. Now, the argument I have here earlier on Kylian Mbappe, I agree with him to some extent. The agreement in itself, Kylian Mbappe no show goes our league anymore. But anytime you are not Paris Saint-Germain ever in the Champions League, any only fancy team in the was no. Rich, we didn't see the Kylian Mbappe we used to know. Name Barcelona ni, Paris Saint-Germain and the Barca. Last season, every Champions League game. But Rich, even in those 2 games, you know, so now by a fair panel by Kaya, Kylian Mbappe was not a game changer for Paris Saint-Germain team, no. But baby, made extension back at the JAVIER Kaya no say. Okay, yajitum say Kylian Mbappe a form no enye gidi sa coming to Real Madrid. But sa form na no wona. It was enough for him to beat the Lens, the Strasbourg, Monaco. It was fetch the anymore. We are also talking about say Real Madrid has not yet met the big guys in the Spanish La Liga. Real Mallorca. And it was Las Palmas at Canary Island. And you can be small class in there. So you now to me show mu French League anymore. We are expecting Kylian Mbappe obeke kana when it comes to dealing with teams being teams are. But it beyond Kylian Mbappe as a player, no, I think that Real Madrid are still not getting the Formula War with him. They are still not getting the Formula Rage.
Ancelotti so my assurance oh. Abranche before our background. No him do ne be.
They said they saw in the no the no. So no saw in the number 9. But the Formula na make can say Rich last season say Real Madrid bar not because omo to the cruise ntino. Na omo bo Abranche FN Federico Valverde in a decoy right side of our front three. Now Omo Rodrigo the goals as a center forward, then Vinicius on the left. Now Real Madrid the bar say Obia effect na se clan chele so Obama the first strong 11er. Omo Rodrigo on the right, Vinicius on the left, then Kylian Mbappe as the main center forward. Rich, sa formula no. You could still feel say players really be team say as a baby or the dano they are conflicting. Enra Kylian Mbappe Jibobi. Ye bobo on the man na or the body swerve a BT defender na ball ni be den him. And odibo ni ru boxing him. Se sa bo na odiru boxing him no. Say na Rodrigo the goals and that's last season Joselua and go square ball no at the Ama Vinicius. He tried to go on his own. It was a Vinicius page and Sasabu clear I was all the ball no too many more. Again, Menka say asemasi there. But Rich, Kylian Mbappe at Paris Saint-Germain was a free kick taker. Was a penalty taker. And it's a free kick but one of the go over the Abedjire. Kylian Mbappe back. And now Real Madrid penalty. It was Vinicius taking it. It will take some time or even forever for those little things, you know. And look, say Real Madrid and start to say Omunya results are which NTBR media will feed on the bad results and say Enoma ACC or Real Madrid dressing room, and that will be very, very devastating for some Real Madrid team, you know. Say all the Galacticos bar now Omu Igos are. You will get results as early as possible. Now, a team is rumors in this stories in there for team. No, say, oh, corner, results now. Rich, the media will start feeding and say, boy, you can also pass man because already you're fine here. Na kila de ba pekwase obeso obo baby Vinicius but you don't say results are say change here. These stories will start.
Then the Rodrigo's got Troy.
You get it.
I'm for the Nina Belenke.
What I said, Rodrigo says I'm more players and they go for me down because Mrs. Jimmy would say I am part of that group. It's Samuel
and the people craft you said until I'm a Calanchot as a bench. What? Because our branch and other officials is big. As so Adrian but I'm for reading minutes.
Fantastic. It's a resource system. That is how the media will feed on those things and unim. Maybe this will go in that unim the year bamitrim Kotoko. Which players now Kotoko. Any the expectations say what Krumuaba Kotoko. I am just praying they don't start like Real Madrid. I am just praying. Say they don't start as Real Madrid. So I'm starting to say Real Madrid. It will even be more chaotic than Madrid did. Very, very chaotic.
What is the problem?
Is there a problem? I think that we all anticipated balance our team and specifically attacking balance. Say auto team BCA, you need to find a way to get the balance no anymore. And I think that that's something that Carlo Ancelotti struggle with Kakra. Again, how do you get control from other parts of the team without the presence of Toni Kroos and FIIFI? Because now the midfield of Federico Valverde, Oriani Tchouameni, any Luka Modric didn't really click, especially in the first and second half. Going away to the Canary Islands, it was always going to be a difficult game against Las Palmas. But when they had to control the game, now Bobo and Las Palmas for instance, pinte, but they could control the game. That was the big issue. Again, in 3 games, Mbappe and Shego Masses and Bibia. But that's the thing. Mbappe is not a striker. We consistently spoke about how Mbappe will thrive in the Madrid team, whether centrally or coming up from the left-hand side. About then Mbappe at thrive or that team. It's about providing a balance for them. Even Rodrigo Goes, or a better player coming off the left. Vinicius Jr., excellent coming off the left. Mbappe, excellent coming off the left. Into Oshe, on the last 2 games of boy, everybody was complaining, saying no more overload the left-hand side, no dodo. And there were no players in the middle and even on the right-hand side. Now, what I feel and say, Carlo has to be straight up with boys now. No more money in any positional discipline. No. Say you left, you stay in the left-hand side. Nipo person bought centrally should stay centrally, and the other one should stay on the right-hand side. Then he needs a creator. If Madrid are going to play in a 4-3-3, they need a proper creator, whether somebody that comes in the left half space or the right half space, or somebody that comes inside from the wing. So Babe, I tend to create for them. They need somebody like that to come in and create. Because when you're Mbappe, when he will need services to get a job done. The last time he proposed, he said Ada Goulet should start their game. Two matches before and now match Las Palmas Bueno. Ada Goulet they start. And because Ono number 10, he's a creator who finish anymore. If you get a creator behind them, then Ono Najimane said he will find the boss in behind. Because everybody goes to the left. Nippers or balls in behind for Vinicius Jr., for Mbappe, they are not really getting it and it affects them. But I think it's just a matter of time. Madrid will find a balance now. Any big deal. With time, they will get a balance. Early days yet. Early days yet. Maybe
about 3 matches.
Yeah.
Where we need 1. Yeah. I drew 2.
Maybe until match.
100% record.
Match day 10. You do match day 10. Still, then we can see.
Because these are teams are Las Palmas, Mallorca. These are teams that Madrid show almost simple.
Yeah.
No, but with this Madrid team, that's a whole struggle to beat them. Are you not bottling the league?
The problem with big name signings, and they say
once we hear big name signing or buy a swab. So they make an because when team sign
Mbappe in Fanny
Mbappe bench. When team sign Chelsea captain and so now man Metra bench. I said don't know Metra bench. Now will be our 20 million pounds, 30 million pounds. But the reality is this: say Mbappe form or form. Mbappe form or form, and that's the reality. And I don't know why I person yes and Mbappe about Real Madrid until all of a sudden Real Madrid must win matches. Mbappe form or form yes. Mbappe form or form. I will form at PSG. I will France or no Timbe, Lens, Monaco, one no much form so no. Titiba. But me hold me the free bar. Then Oba Europe. The last time Oba Europe, you know Mbappe form. Compare the form of the Euros to the form and no World Cup. No. There's a vast difference between Mbappe form at the World Cup and Mbappe form at the Euros, the last edition of the Euros. The form of form. A form pa. Me and Rami match no. Brass substitution air bano. Now me say Mbappe money baby you know, not Vini Junior. Let me say Mbappe money so you know. Because Mbappe then know your game no. And then know it. Or could that left or now overload the left or no about that right or no. But you see, Carlo Ancelotti is so many say our plans for Mbappe even before Mbappe was signed. Yes, and Carlo Ancelotti catch them. Our role Jude Bebo, Mbappe Bebo, Vini Bebo, we Bebo, you know. So he had a plan for them. But it's as if say player the buy, you know. We can't see any plan. Virtually, there's no plan. Obian and the many more side and the many more side, and they lack balance in midfield. So creative midfield that all midfield set on the cruise. Huh? So defensive type of midfield that is say Kamavinga. Because Oppo Valverde is always moving forward. Till he will be obey defensive in midfield and a creative player in
other Gulan so I say only answer them.
But as we speak now, look at Madrid on the form a for more.
So you
yes. Madrid chairman 1 year contract with the possibility of an extension, but the form. And so many balance in midfield and any more so no or many balance even at the top. And then the Madrid problem. And we Ancelotti now me at say sign players in here, you have a plan in place. And we expect say at least right from the get go, we will see the plan. About 3 matches.
Now, plan.
So I don't see any plan. Be out.
So rotate you. You could dark a canoe. I'm a dark a
tell me saying you to go to Faco. And be a nebia. Kabaha, that's a we had no Omama Kane. I don't mean Omugu left. Imagine say Judah Babeka. I mean left. I mean,
so on bench Biana.
No, but I see. Better than one bench. Because who can tell our plan? I must see the plan. I must see the manifestation of the plan as well.
So plan no one now is not working.
And he
must truly no plan, but it's not working.
And Carlo must be bold enough to bench some of the players. He must bench some of them. So Rodrigo Kwana Bemana transfer because in the scheme of things, so Mbappe now Vini Junior now Jubele Rodrigo will come maybe a fourth. Yes, sir. You can start off without. We can start without Rodrigo. No abo Jude, wabo Mbappe, no wabo Vini Junior. Then you can find a balance up front. But as it is now, me who be beyond PJ, sir. Born to quite anyone else here, boss here, but who the obo Obunyana to Kodia, Bona Mbappe or midfield, Bono or just say me who the way I remember the person on board. I just don't get it. Me who the person on board.
Okay, 11:13. Insurance of 4.5 from your church Medina. So AYALA and so good morning.
Good morning.
Now when you're there.
Yanko pardon.